All right, good morning. It's Wednesday. We're back from the grazing conference with Steve Kenyon and a couple other people. It was lovely. I got to visit with a lot of good friends, and this is the bull that we went to go pick up too. You can see he's pretty young. It's a purebred South Pole we got from George Heller. He's a little young yet, but we don't need him for another 6 months, so I'm not worried about letting him grow. And you can see I had him in the head gate. I got him tagged up. Oh, I guess I nicked him a little bit, but we got him tagged up, and now we're going to load him in the trailer and take him to the cattle farm. So I'm going to attempt to do this one-handed, which when I say it out loud sounds like a recipe for disaster, but we're going to give it a shot. What do you guys think? Are we feeling lucky? I think we're feeling lucky. All right, we'll see if he wants to walk in there himself. Otherwise, I might have to sit you down and let him in. I got too much stuff in my hands. All right, hang on. All right, there we go. See what if he wants to climb back in. He might want to. He's not very happy about being in the loading chute. What a nice boy. And easy as that. So now that I got him loaded, we'll kind of look at him and let's see. I'll just kind of tell you some things. So as far as learning from the grazing conference, one, I got to take my son up there. Oh, hey, bud. And boy, Henry took, I think, close to 12 pages of notes on a little notepad. I was really proud of him. I don't think I could have stayed that still when I was his age at 12, 13. But I think that kid is built for farming, so I'm pretty happy about that. And we had a nice time. He got to kind of hang out with the guys, Jordan and George and Cliff and a couple other guys, and then Steve Kenyon. Steve actually liked one of his questions and gave him his book, which was pretty nice of him. I appreciated that a lot. For me, I will tell you, I thought I had a real handle on planning and profit center management, understanding where my leakage was, where my slippage was, and just having Steve go through the economic presentation that he did. I spent a good chunk of this morning, and then I'm going to spend a little more tomorrow refining my process of planning and understanding where money's going, where it's coming, and what is truly making this farm profitable. It's kind of funny, he's eating some hay and straw that's on the ground, but I guess I had him in the corral overnight and he's pretty pissed at me. So so I was going to do a video on the profitability of different enterprises on my farm, but now I'm like redoing it for myself for 2025, so I'm going to hold the phone on that one. So we're going to go drop him off at the farm, put out some hay for the cow herd, and get a few errands done. But I am very, very happy. I bought him kind of on faith because he didn't look like much when he was a little, stalker size, 600-700 pounds. But boy, he has really matured well over the winter, and George has done a great job feeding and caring for this guy until I could get rid of my other bull. We sold the Red Angus bull. We named him Dave to a guy who's pretty happy to get him. He's got some really tall cattle, and he's trying to bring the size down, so he's going to use that same bull to do what I did and just bring the size down one notch, and then you can move into something more like this as we continue our quest for the 1,000-pound cow, 1,100-1,200 pound steer. That guy's just one step behind us, so I'm glad he went to a good home, guy who wants to farm right. I had a good chat with Darren, and so it was a very productive long weekend, a lot of driving, but man, am I pumped. And now all you got to do is kind of get the whole farm kind of back on the mend and spun back up. We got about 2 more months of crap, and then we're back to grazing, which I cannot wait for. All right, everyone. If you guys are interested, I have some orders for ewe lambs. I'm not going to keep any ewe lambs for myself this year, so if you would like some ewe lambs, you live in or around Minnesota, shoot me an email, drop me a line on this video, whatever, and we'll be in touch. Okie dokie. Well, everyone's challenging him and checking him out. The cows are kind of butting on him and see what's up. Some are just kind of curious. But I think he's in a good spot. Hopefully they'll go and eat some hay and chill out a little bit. I'm really glad we decided to get home last night because it's got snow in the forecast and it doesn't look like it's going to quit for a while. So hopefully he'll go find the borders of our winter pasture, and we'll see how that goes. It's funny. It's like a new toy. They didn't eat as much as I thought they would while I was gone. We see we got some standing bales out there that I kind of just pumped up. I better go turn the fence on and get this thing going.